While working near a muddy pit, a man discovered an unremarkable egg partially buried in the soil. Assuming it had been laid by a nearby chicken, he carefully dug it out. At first, he intended to clean it and cook it later that evening, but another idea suddenly crossed his mind. Instead, he wrapped the egg in sterilized plastic film and applied a few drops of nutrient solution. Determined to recreate a proper incubation environment, he prepared a large eggshell, carefully emptied its contents, and placed the mysterious egg inside. Although he had no guarantee that the process would succeed, he remained hopeful. A few days later, he was thrilled to see a tiny beating heart developing inside the egg. At that moment, he realized the chances of a successful hatch had increased significantly. Every few days, he added more nutrient solution and antibiotics. Gradually, the growing life inside became increasingly active. As time passed, it became clear that the hatchling would soon emerge. Despite the considerable effort and dedication required throughout the incubation process, watching the tiny creature develop made every moment worthwhile. Eventually, the little bird entered the world. To the man's surprise, it was able to stand shortly after hatching. Eager to help it grow strong and healthy, he immediately prepared millet and other suitable food. However, the unusual patterns covering its body sparked his curiosity. He wondered what kind of bird it would become. Within days, the young bird was walking confidently and slowly becoming familiar with its new surroundings. It seemed to regard the man as its parent, running to his side whenever it heard his voice, knowing that food and care awaited. After eating, the bird loved resting in sunny spots, enjoying a comfortable and carefree life. Although its appearance was somewhat unusual, the man felt a special affection for the creature he had personally helped bring into the world. Before long, its wings began to strengthen, suggesting that it would soon be capable of flight. To provide additional protein, the man frequently caught ants for it to eat and spent as much time as possible playing with it. Since it was growing up alone, he wanted to ensure it never felt isolated. Whenever he found something tasty, he shared it immediately, and the young bird quickly became accustomed to a life of comfort and care. More than a month later, the man started introducing it to the outdoors. Its feathers had become smoother and healthier, and every excursion seemed to bring it great joy. In the wild, it discovered countless natural foods, and even learned to distinguish between edible and inedible plants. Whenever the man jokingly offered it a chili pepper, the bird would nervously retreat and press itself against a wall. As it continued to mature, the man still could not identify its species. Even the family cat appeared puzzled by its unusual appearance. Then, new colors began to emerge in its plumage, and he realized this was no ordinary bird. After consulting wildlife experts, he finally learned the truth. The bird was a golden pheasant, a protected species that was not permitted to be kept as a pet. Upon hearing this, the man immediately made the difficult decision to release it back into the wild. Although parting with the bird was heartbreaking, he knew it was the right thing to do and hoped it would live a healthy and fulfilling life. Sometime later, he encountered the bird again and discovered that it had established a family of its own. Seeing it thriving in its natural habitat brought him immense satisfaction, knowing that his efforts had helped give the bird a second chance at life.